onfocus.news/sports. Or just if you go on YouTube and search Spencer at Auburndale, it should come up.
Nope, it all goes directly to you.
So I was really ticked off. I couldn't make it to the Assumption games. My two kids that play.
Yeah.
So I go to their INSI game, and they want me to pay for it.
Oh yeah, I know most of them are.
I watched the whole Phillips or whatever way up north. I never had to pay anything.
You know, it's a school decision.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't have people pay for it, it doesn't cost you anything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the Tim Anderson Gymnasium here at Auburndale High School as we get set for a major non-conference boys basketball clash as the Spencer Rockets come into town to take on the Auburndale Apaches. I'm Steve Ockenick, sports editor for On Focus, here to take you through this one. Not really a rivalry, not really a conference game, but a game that's going to have huge effect on seeding here in Division 4 as both teams look to be favorites to go deep in that Division 4 playoff race. So a lot on the line here. A lot of second here, having minor diff issue here with my audio, but major race here in the Wisconsin, in Division 4 here in central Wisconsin, as both these teams look to take high seeds, but this may help determine how high of a seed each of these teams takes. So a lot on the line here in Auburndale. Spencer comes into this one 8-2 overall. They are 7-1 in the Clover Belt East in second place. 2 losses on the year were both to teams at the top of their conference. They have a loss to Neillsville, and they have a loss to the Neillsville Warriors. Sorry, Auburndale comes in separately. They are 12-1, 8-1 in the Marrowood. Their one loss on the year was at Stratford. So a lot on the line for both teams here tonight as we get set for what should be a heck of a game here. So we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer for our national anthem and get set for the second half here in just a moment.
Tonight's contest features the Spencer Rockets versus the Auburndale Apaches. Now at this time, if you're not already and you're able, we ask you to please stand, remove all caps, as we honor our nation, especially those who have served our country's military, as the pep band plays our national anthem. Expected from players and fans alike. Please root your team on in a positive manner. Let the coaches coach, let the players play, let the officials do their job, and let's have a great game for everyone this evening. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Rockets, number 0, Brett Cash. Number 2, David Bauman. Number 4, Austin Bacon. Number 12, Cody Brooks. Number 44, Gavin Kilty. Spencer is coached by assistant Troy Hardrath, head coach Clint Eamon. And now the starting lineup for the Auburndale Apaches. Senior guard number 1, Cooper Whiteford. Senior guard number 2, Paul Bullrose. Junior guard number 5, Hunter Wright. Senior guard number 10, Fletcher Rabb. And senior forward number 21, Cody Trowbridge. Auburndale is coached by assistants Mike Kirky, Matt Flitter, and Alex Marth, head coach Chad Whiteford.
All right, we are set here for basketball from Auburndale. Spencer Rockets, Auburndale Apaches, major non-conference matchup as both of these teams look to start thinking about position as we get set for the playoffs. Hard to believe the girls' playoffs start in 36 days. So it's a long season, but not really as we get set for basketball playoffs. Tip is up. That is on the ground. First possession will go to Auburndale as Hunter Wright comes down with that one. Get it to Koleros. Koleros to Weinfurter. Weinfurter driving. Open lane up. Good. Weinfurter gets the first points of the game. As we see that full court press, we've seen a couple times here now from the Auburndale Apaches. Down low, Gavin-Kilty up. No. Rebound comes down to Koleros. Gets it to Hunter Wright. Wright hands off to Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter hands to Rabb. Rabb hands back to Wright. Little weave going on over here. Right down the lane. Up. Yes. Hunter Wright for 2. 4-0 lead here. We are 45 seconds into this one. Full court press. Bacon. Austin Bacon working across the timeline. Gets it to the front court. Bacon here near side. Gets it over to Brett Cash. Cash holding out near the center circle. Cash gets it over to Hayden Bauman. Bauman gets it down low. Up. That is Cody Verks gets Spencer on the board. And it is 4-2. Cooper Weinfurter to the front court. Weinfurter into the lane. Passes it back out to Wright. Wright hands to Fletcher Rabb. Rabb into the lane. Steps on somebody's foot. Passes off right into the hands of Gavin-Kilty. Bacon down the lane. Up. No. Rebound comes down. And that's going to be a foul on Austin Bacon on the rebound. That'll be Bacon's first, team first. So first foul of the game goes to Spencer as Auburndale will bring it up with Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter brings it to the front court, right through, hand passes it over to Koleros. Koleros to Rabb. Fletcher Rabb 3, back rim, no. Rebound comes down to Verks, who will hand to Brett Cash. Cash working against Weinfurter will break the press, gets it into the lane, down to Gavin-Kilty, out and around, gets it to Bauman. Bauman 3, yes! Hayden Bauman for 3. And Spencer has the 1-point lead. As Weinfurter hands to Rabb. Rabb out to Koleros. Koleros drives across the lane, has to stop, kicks it back out. Fletcher Rabb. Rabb down near the block to Trowbridge. Trowbridge working on Verks. Spins up. Yes. Cody Trowbridge gets his first points of the game. 6 points from 3 different Apaches already here as they get it to Kilty. Kilty looking to break. Has to pick it up, gets it back to Brett Cash. And now we're going to get a timeout. No timeout. It is a 10-second violation, and that is a turnover to Auburndale. First turnover of the game. So Rabb will inbound right in front of us. Gets it into the corner. Right. Down low, Trowbridge. Trowbridge double teamed immediately. Tries to get it out, and it ends up in the hands of Austin Bacon. Bacon pushing to the front court. Bacon pushes quickly. Gets it around to Cash. Cash holding at the top. Gets it around to Bauman literally right in front of us. Bauman back to Kilty. Back around Cash. Good pressure here from Auburndale. Cash looks to drive. Gets it in. Has to kick it back out. Looking. Gets it down low. Bacon on the floor. Taken away. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Spencer. So Spencer will keep possession on the jump ball. As possession arrow changes sides here. 6-5 Auburndale with the early lead. 3 minutes in. Cash looking to inbound. Looking for a play. Gets it down low. Verks. Verks up. Yes. Cody Verks gets the lead back for Spencer. As we see Hunter right down the lane. He will be fouled and he will go to the line for 2. Or no, are they calling that on the floor? Be a conversation here between officials. Looks like that foul will be... That foul goes against Brett Cash. First, team second. That will send Hunter Wright to the line for 2. First free throw right. Perfect. And for at least for the moment, we are tied as we see number 11, Skylar Gilhausen, check in, as well as number 24 for Spencer. That is Eric Ehlert. Second free throw upcoming here. That one is up and good as well for Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright hits both, and now Auburndale back with the lead, and now we're going to get a timeout. Spencer. It is a 30-second timeout. We will take it with them. 14:50 remaining. Auburndale 8, Spencer 7. Spencer forced to take the timeout on the inbound. They still have to get the ball in here. 14:50 remaining, 8-7. Auburndale with the lead. Bacon looking as we see heavy pressure. He hands to Cash. Cash gets it back to Bacon. Bacon up ahead. Ehlert layup up. No. Rebound comes down. Verks up. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Cody Verks draws the foul. He will go to the line for 2 free throws. That foul goes against Cody Tribridge. First personal, first team. Cody Verks with a chance to give Spencer back the lead from the free throw line. First free throw upcoming here. Verks, it is up and it is in. Verks with 5 already here in the early going. As we have there we go. Second free throw upcoming, also good. 6 for Cody Verks, and Spencer has the lead back 9-8. I promised you a good one in the pregame, and so far they are not failing us as the ball gets around to Gilhausen. Skylar Gilhausen working on Ehlert across to Fletcher Rabb. Rabb guarded by Cash. Rabb hands back to Gilhausen. Gilhausen tries to get it to Trowbridge, bounces around back out to Gilhausen, into the hands of Fletcher Rabb. Rabb will get it back to Gilhausen, back to Rabb. Rabb, three-pointer, yes! Fletcher Rabb for 3. He gets on the score sheet and gets Auburndale's lead out to 2 at 11-9. Again, Spencer having issue with this press. Cash having to go. Almost loses it. Now gets it ahead. Take it away, Trowbridge. Trowbridge gets it ahead. Rabb pressure, gets it to the front court. Now here has to kick it out, kicks it out, Gilhausen. Gilhausen cross court, Weinfurter as Cash slips, Weinfurter up, and that's going to be a foul. Weinfurter will go to the line for 2 free throws. That one goes against Cody Verks, his first, team third. Weinfurter goes to the line for 2 free throws. One of the best free throw shooters in Central Wisconsin hits the first. And Auburndale extends the lead to 3. Now, Cooper Weinfurter, I believe, led the conference last season. I haven't looked at the stats yet for this season. We'll check it out at halftime. Second free throw up, also good. Cooper Weinfurter. 13-9, largest lead of the game for either team at 4. Cash looks to get ahead, breaks the press against Weinfurter. Cash to the front court. Now they'll set the half court as Cash backs out near the half court line. Pressure coming from there, taken away, tipped on the floor. Gilhausen picks it up into the hands of Fletcher Rabb. Rabb on the break, looking, kicks it out. Weinfurter, long 3, back rim, no. Rebound comes down to Bacon. Bacon bounced it off of Hunter Wright. Bounces off Hunter Wright, but the ball bounces back off Brett Cash no, it didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. Misread the official signal. No, it is Spencer basketball. Spencer they get it into Hayden Bauman. Bauman breaks the press, gets it to the front court. Bauman gets it over to Verks, who gets it back to Bauman. Bauman back up top to Cash, and Cash will set the offense from the logo at the middle of the court. The big A here at Auburndale to Bauman. Bauman down low, that is Ehlert. Ehlert fade away, yes. Eric Ehlert gets on the scoreboard. He's got 2. And they cut the lead back down to 2. Around back to Gilhausen. Gilhausen gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter working on Bauman. Hands back to Gilhausen. Gilhausen into the lane, kicks it out into the corner. Down low, Trowbridge on the block, back out Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright gets it to Gilhausen, back to Wright. Wright looking to drive the lane. Up, no. Wright gets his own rebound, back up, no. Wright gets his own rebound again. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. So 2 offensive rebounds, draws the foul. That one goes against 12. Cody Verks, that's his second, 4th team foul as Hunter Wright goes to the line for 2 free throws. He's already 2 for 2 from there in this game. First free throw good. So we will see Cody Verks take a seat. And we will see, I believe, I'm trying to see who checked back in. No, free throw, no. Rebound comes down, Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter gets it out, Gilhausen. That was number 10 that checked in for him. That is Tyson McDonald. Shot up, no. Rebound fought for, Fletcher Rabb kicks it back out. Gilhausen gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter for 3, yes. Cooper Weinfurter for 3. He has 7. And Spencer having issues, out of bounds off Cash. Another Spencer turnover. Spencer having all kinds of problems with his full court press as we see number 24 Dylan Pawn check in. I believe Trowbridge is going to get a rest here as they get it into Gilhausen. Gilhausen gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter gets past Bauman, down the lane, up, floater, yes. Weinfurter 2 more. He is having a game, and we are going to get a full timeout, Spencer. 19-11. Auburndale with the lead, 11:56 remaining. We will be back right after this. All right, we are back. 11:56 remaining. Auburndale with the 19-11 lead. A lot of conversation from Coach Clint Neiman as his team struggling to break this full court press that Auburndale has been putting on here, but Spencer with another opportunity to try and break it, gets it in to Bacon. Bacon gets it to the center circle, McDonald. McDonald holding, gets it over to Cash. Cash breaks the half-court line and will set the half-court offense. Cash dribbling across to the far side, gets it to Ehlert, right by the big WIA logo on the new floor here. Gets it to McDonald. McDonald back up top to Bauman. Bauman dribbles to the far side, brings it back over here, Bacon. Bacon has it dribble off his foot. Picked up Hunter Wright, right down the lane, up good. Hunter Wright, another big play, and now we get another steal, right up, no foul. Foul before the shot, looking down to set up the stats, didn't even see exactly what happened there, but that foul is going to go against Brett Cash, his second, team 5th. So number 1, Caleb Rucker will check in as Cash will sit with his 2 fouls. So you got Cash and Cody Verks on the bench, both with 2 fouls. Weinfurter looking to inbound. Gets it into right over to Gilhausen. Gilhausen. Tip taken away, Austin Bacon. Bacon to the front court, has to slow it down as Auburndale gets back on defense. Bacon up top, Ehlert. Ehlert across to Bauman. Bauman guarded pressure coming, gets it to McDonald. McDonald into the lane, kicks it out to Rucker. Rucker back up top, Bauman. Bauman holding, gets it over to Ehlert. Ehlert looks to dribble, cut off, and he's going to travel. Ehlert will travel as we saw him kind of trip up on his own feet there a little bit. A little bit of contact from Fletcher Rabb, who will get a rest here, as we will see number 3, Caden Hoffman, check in for Auburndale. But Rabb got a little bit of pressure there, a little bit of contact with Ehlert, but Ehlert really tripped over his own feet there and just couldn't quite keep his balance. As Weinfurter will drive into the lane, up, yes. No resistance there as Weinfurter just cuts to the basket, and it's a 12-point lead. So as Bacon loses it, gets it ahead, right up, yes. 2 more, 25-11 as they get it to Bacon. Bacon looking to break the press, will get it across. Bacon holding, dribbling at the top, now gets past right, loses the ball, right into the hands of Skylar Gilhausen. Ahead to Hoffman. Hoffman past Bauman. Hoffman up the lane. No, rebound comes down Ehlert. And now we're going to get a cheap foul there on Hunter Wright. That will be his first, team second. Reaching in, but advantage to Auburndale. They get to set the press. So that is only the second foul on Auburndale, first on Hunter Wright. So no real concern there. As Austin Bacon gets it in, gets it ahead to Gavin Kilty. Kilty loses the ball. Picked up by Gilhausen. Gilhausen keeps it in play ahead to Pond. Pond down the lane, up, no, rebound Ehlert. Gets it ahead Rucker. Rucker gets it ahead Gavin Kilty in the corner. Kilty gets it back out Bauman. Hayden Bauman gets it back to Rucker. Rucker gets it back to Gavin Kilty around Ehlert. Ehlert three-pointer, yes. Eric Ehlert for 3 breaks the 15-0 run there for Auburndale. As Auburndale gets it down low, Pond, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. That one is going to go against number 2, Hayden Bauman, his first, team 6th. So 9 at the halfway point, coming up the halfway point of the half. Spencer's next foul puts Auburndale in the bonus. Gets it out right. Right, down low to Pond. Pond has to kick it back out right. Right, as we see a little bit of almost a zone. That it is. Spencer switches 2-3. Cooper Weinfurter 3, off the rim, no. Rebound comes down, fought for on the floor. Bacon has it, and it's going to be off of Dylan Pond, and Spencer will keep possession. And again, advantage Auburndale off that play that they get to set the press. Brett Cash back on the floor with those 2 fouls, looking to break it. Gets it ahead to Bauman. Bauman gets it back to Cash at the top. Most of that run there happened while Cash was on the bench. He's a big part of this offense, so he needs to make sure to stay out of foul trouble as they get it down low. Bauman back up to Bacon. Bacon looking to drive. Loses his dribble, has to pick it out. Back out, Brett Cash. Cash, long 3. Misses everything. Rebound, Hoffman. Caden Hoffman with the rebound, and now they push. Hoffman to the front court, guarded by Bauman. Gets it over to Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter tries to drive the lane, cut off. Forced to pick up his dribble, gets it out Bauman Hoffman into Bauman. Now we get it to Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter hands to right down the lane, up, yes. Making it look easy here, Cooper Weinfurter and Hunter Wright, as we see Bacon trying to break the press, has to pick up his dribble, gets it to down the lane, up, yes. That is Brett Cash, and he gets his first points of the game. A little more back and forth here. Is Caden Hoffman to the front court. And now, no, that foul is going to be, oh, wow. That foul is going to be on Hayden Bauman. So that is his second, team 7th. That will send number 3, Caden Hoffman, to the line for 2 free throws, as Rucker and Verks look to check in here for Spencer. So Rux will check in. Hayden Bauman will sit. Coach having a conversation with the official there, as there was a clear push off from Hoffman. Hoffman's first free throw, good. Hoffman hits the first, 28-16. Here's 7:50 remaining. Stick around at halftime. We'll hopefully have an update from Stratford as Hoffman hits the second. Stratford playing a big non-conference game tonight too, as Spencer still having trouble getting through the press, but they get it across. Now get it down low and taken away again. Fletcher Rabb quickly to the front court. He will go right down the lane, up, easy basket. Fletcher Rabb, 31-16, and I hate to say this, but you're starting to see the difference between the Clover Belt and the Marywood, as both these teams one loss in conference, but it's starting to look like a bit of a different caliber here, as Rucker does get the rebound, gets it down low. Cody Virks. Virks around, up. No, rolled about I think it rolled all the way around the rim, but didn't quite fall. Cooper Weinfurter gets the rebound, and he's quickly to the front court. Into the lane, Weinfurter has to pick it up, gets it out. Hunter Wright back to Caden Hoffman. Hoffman hands back to Hunter Wright, gets it across Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter, yes! NBA distance three there for Cooper Weinfurter. And it is 34-16. It is a 18-point lead for Auburndale. Spencer gets it to the front court, and this is way out near the center line. Brett Cash. Cash will hand to Bacon as they slow it down a little bit here. Bacon, fake the handoff down the lane, down low. Ehlert up, yes. Eric Ehlert has 7, keeping Spencer at least in striking distance here as they get it to the front court. Pass into the corner, Fletcher Rabb. Rabb 3, in and out, no rebound. We're going to see who that's called against. 21, that foul goes against Cody Trowbridge, his second, team third. As we see Austin Bacon get a rest, and then in comes Dylan Pond as Cody Trowbridge will get a rest. So we see Rucker, Ehlert, number 12, Virks, and Cash on the floor. Ball tipped, ends up back in the hands of Brett Cash. Cash looking to work on, going to work on Cooper Weinfurter, trying to get it through, gets it, breaks the press. Now he brings it back out, he's going to set the half court. Cash gets it to Bauman on the far side. Bauman to Virks, back out to Cash, 3, front rim, no, rebound tipped around right into the hands of Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter loses it. Lucky bounce right into the hands of Dylan Pond. Weinfurter gets it back. Weinfurter into the corner. Colaros. Colaros 3. Yes. Paul Colaros for 3. 37-16, 21-point lead Spencer for Auburndale over Spencer, and we're going to get a travel on Rucker as he couldn't get the ball, literally couldn't get the ball down. Bacon checks in. Rucker will check out. 5:22 remaining, and it's, 37-18, 19-point lead for Auburndale. Not what we expected coming in, not what we expected from the first few minutes, but Weinfurter into the lane, drives, kicks it out, right, 3, no. Rebound comes down to Bauman. Bauman slowing it down, letting them set the press, gets it head Bacon. Bacon breaks it, gets down the lane, looking to see what he can do, up, blocked. Picked up by Fletcher Rabb. Rabb gets it to the front court. Rabb down the lane, gets it to Wright. Wright double team, kicks it out. Back to Fletcher Rabb. Rabb hands to Wright. Wright looking to drive. Kicks it out to Paul Colaros. Colaros kicks it back out. Fletcher Rabb 3, yes. Fletcher Rabb with 3. 40-18, 22-point lead here for Auburndale as they get it ahead. Ehlert. Ehlert down, up, no. Rebound tipped around, taken by Paul Colaros. Colaros gets it quickly ahead to Fletcher Rabb. Rabb, 3-pointer, no. Weinfurter, and that's going to go the other way. That foul is going to go against Cooper Weinfurter. That'll be his first, team fourth. As we see Gavin Kilty checking back in here, and Cody Virks will sit down and get a rest here. 4:18 remaining. We're going to talk at halftime about this one. Get you set for, like I said, try and get a check-in with the Stratford game. Stratford boys played at 5:45, non-conference matchup as we get a tie ball. Possession arrow pointing to Auburndale. 4:10 remaining. Possession arrow changes again. As we said, we'll talk to Coach, we will see if we can get a score update from Stratford for those of you that didn't see that earlier today. Stratford taking on the Gale Ettrick Trempealeau Hawks. Weinfurter down the lane, easy layup. 2 more for Cooper Weinfurter. We'll be talking a lot about Cooper Weinfurter here tonight as he and Hunter Wright tries to get it down low to Ehlert, throws it right out of bounds. Another Spencer turnover. I have lost count, and we're going to get a timeout. Spencer, we're going to see it is a full timeout. We will take it with them. 3:53 remaining, 42-18. Auburndale with the big lead.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit. At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
At Fairway, we'd be honored to help you with your financing. Stop in at one of our offices or give us a call today.
Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward.
All right, back here at Auburndale, we are set here as we see Fletcher Rabb in the front court. Gets it over Weinfurter. Weinfurter 3 with a hand in his face. Another 3. Cooper Weinfurter has filled up his first half section of the score sheet as another turnover as Hunter Wright takes that one away. As we see Rabb with a 3, no. Rebound comes down. Dylan Pond up, yes. Dylan Pond gets on the score sheet. 2 more, 47-18. Tipped away, back in the hands of Bacon. Bacon trying to get it ahead through the hands of Hayden Bauman. Out of play, turnover again to Auburndale. Spencer just cannot handle this press here from Auburndale as we see the ball get into Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter to the front court. Weinfurter looking to drive, spin, no, gets it down low to Wright up, yes. Hunter Wright 2 more, 49-18, 30-point lead for the Auburndale Apaches as they get it to Bacon. Bacon into the front court, looking to at least get something here before half. 2:43 remaining. As they hand it off to Bauman. Bauman working from the top, hands it to Cash. Cash drives into the lane, cut off, spins, tries to get something up, no, rebound Dylan Pond. Gets it to Wright pushing. Wright with numbers, gets it over to Rabb. Rabb gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter into the corner. Kolarose, three-pointer. Front of the rim, no. Tipped out right into the hands of Weinfurter. Weinfurter down the lane, kicks it out. Hunter Wright. Wright for 3, yes.
3-point basket.
Hunter Wright hits his first 3 of the game. 52-18. Quickly to the front court. Up top, Brett Cash. Cash. Dribbling from the top, gets it over to Austin Bacon. Austin Bacon into the corner. Eiler, and that's going to be a foul. That one's going to go against Paul Kolarose, his first, team 5th. 1:56 remaining. As we see Cooper Weinfurter and a couple other players get a rest. And I think we're seeing some of the youth basketball players that have been hanging out up here with us as they'll be recognized at halftime. We will bring that to you. As the ball comes around to Brett Cash. Cash holding at the top. Cash, fadeaway jumper, 3, no. Rebound comes down. And that one's going to go against number 20, Carson Schmidt, his first, team 8th, as it's on the rebound. That will be 1 and 1. So 8th foul, 5 fouls for the Auburndale Apaches here in this first half. 1:43 remaining. Stick around at halftime. We'll talk about all that stuff. First free throw up, in and frozen and good. For Caden Hoffman, he's 3 of 3 from the line here in the half. Second free throw up, also good. So 2 more free throws, 54-18. What is scary is there can't be a running clock until the 9-minute point, as we see a 3 blocked by Paul Colaros. Blocked right out of bounds. As we also see the band checking back in here for the halftime period. So stick around. Right away at halftime, we will have the presentation of the youth basketball players here in Auburndale. And then we'll take a quick break and then bring you all the first half stats and get you set for a major second half here from Auburndale. Bauman tries to get it down low, taken away Pond. Pond gets it to Fletcher Rabb, pushing forward as we approach a minute left here in the half. Gets it to right. Rabb to Colaros, out to Gilhausen. Gilhausen back to Colaros in the corner. Ball fake Colaros. Now he drives baseline, gets cut off, gets it out Pond. Pond up, yes. Pond just powers that one in. And we get it forward again. Gets it back to Cash. Cash to the front court. Cash. Gets it to Bacon. Bacon gets it down Ehlert. Ehlert brings it back to the top. Gets it to Schmidt all the way around to Bauman. Bauman back up top. Cash back to Carson Schmidt. Schmidt back around to Bacon. Bacon working. Gets it across Ehlert. Ehlert down low. Up. No. Rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Auburndale. Now it will point back to Spencer.
Correction, should be Spencer.
No, I was right. Okay. Makes me feel better that I was right, and the possession arrow does point to Spencer. They having getting here as Spencer looks to inbound, gets it in. Schmidt up, yes. Carson Schmidt. Carson Schmidt. All right, sorry about that. Some few battery issues with the camera. We are ready to go here. We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer introducing the youth basketball players here from Auburndale. So we're going to turn it over right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to acknowledge the stars of tomorrow, the Auburndale Youth Boys basketball teams. Boys, as I call your name, come on out onto the floor. And I don't have the names of the coaches on the sheet, but coaches, please join your teams when they come out. So we start with the 3rd grade basketball team. Isaac Ashenbrenner, Andrew Randall, Sawyer Cypress, Logan Dorhorst, Thomas Krashik, Jackson Crane, Caden Turner, and Aiden Reno. That is the 3rd grade boys basketball team. All right, let's stay out there, boys. Now the 4th grade team, Tyden Dorhorst, Austin Hilgart, Caden Jantz, Calvin Kaiser, Trenton Peterson, and Mason Wilford. That is the 4th grade basketball team. Again, coaches, you can join your players on the floor. Now the 5th grade team, William Akins, Blake Becker, Kyle Bowman, Jacob Bowman, Colton Brandel, Jackson Gruby, Jacob Kaiser, Mitchell Kress, Moises Martinez, Mark Norby, Seska. And Taylor Turner. That is the 5th grade basketball team. Now the 6th grade team, Julian Anderson, Frank Becker, Evan Bowman, Curtis Hartwig, Jay Kearns, Hunter Richardson, Zane Scholl, Trevin Sievers, Peyton Weinfurter, and Joshua Lundgren. That is the 6th grade basketball team. Now the 7th grade team, Thomas Owie, James Binder, Keegan Empey, Isaac Kaiser, James Norby, Aiden Rabb, and Blake Rabb. That is the 7th grade team. And finally, the 8th grade team, Caden Anderson, Joey Bauer, Aiden Cherney, River Riebentrop, Berkeley Kansner, Mason Meissner, Ethan Onsager, Evan Scholl, Nicholas Steins, and Caden Weinfurter. The 8th grade boys basketball team. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the stars of tomorrow. You'll find them in the gym just about every Saturday, somewhere around Central Wisconsin playing basketball. And again, we want to thank all our coaches who coach these guys. Great job. Thanks, boys.
All right, the future stars of Auburndale basketball come through here today as they get a chance to take a peek at what is coming down the road for what is a storied basketball program. As they turn it over to the band, we're going to take a quick break here. We got about 7.5 minutes to the start of the second half. And when we're back, we'll go through first half stats and get you set for a lot of stuff going on the rest of the week here from Auburndale, from the area.
Hi, I'm Corey Hoffman with Marshfield Insurance. I'm a commercial insurance agent here in the office. One of the greatest risks that property owners face here in the upper Midwest and this time of year is slip and fall claims. So legally, as property owners, we owe a duty to provide a safe environment to our visitors and our employees. You know, there's several different ways we can prevent or mitigate this exposure. Obviously, we want to be out there and removing the snow and then salting and sanding whenever necessary. In addition to that, you should keep a log of every time that is done, the date and time and what was done. This will help if you do get a lawsuit against you from an incident happening. You have a reasonable means of defending yourself that yes, we did salt and sand at a particular time. Another way that we can mitigate these types of losses would be you use a snow removal service or contractor. They're doing all that for you, but you should also document when and where, what they do. But also take it a step further and see if you can get your business, or if you're homeowners, named as an additional insured on their liability policy. That way, if there is an event, their policy will defend you. And a third way of trying to mitigate these claims would be if you have the means to have like surveillance cameras out on your lot or your sidewalks. Obviously, that's a good means of determining what actually happened there. Sometimes these are phantom incidents where somebody may claim that it happened on your property, but perhaps it really didn't. So if you have any further questions about how to prevent slip and fall incidents from occurring or how your insurance policy will cover them, please give us a call here at Marshfield Insurance. The number is 715-387-4443. And again, I'm Corey Hoffman. Have a great day.
All right, back here from Auburndale High School, the Tim Anderson Gymnasium. Halftime stats, and we have some big numbers looking out here for a couple of these teams. starting with the Auburndale Apaches. Cooper Weinfurter leads all scorers with 19 in the first half. Hunter Wright 16, Fletcher Rabb 8, Caden Hoffman and Dylan Pond 4, Paul Kolarose 3, Cody Trowbridge 2. Taking a look for the Spencer Rockets, they are led by a bench player, Eric Ehlert. He's got 7, Cody Verk 6, Carson Schmidt 2, Hayden Bauman 3, Brett Cash 2. So very, very tough first half for the Spencer Rockets as they were pushing a little too hard there, especially once they started having issues with the press. But opportunity for them to come back here and make this a respectable game, but it's going to be a tough climb against one of the best teams in the area in Division 4. Both these teams in the same group in Division 4. We've talked about it a lot this year. They're in the same group as, and we'll count them down, the Bocelli Cardinals, who beat Spencer before the Christmas holiday. You've got the Nilsville Warriors. You've got the Stratford Tigers, the Auburndale Apaches, and the Spencer Rockets. All 5 of those teams. Oh, and don't forget the Marathon Red Raiders, too. So you got 6 talented teams in that D4 bracket in this area, and that is going to be a very tough road. And a game like this is very important for getting that seed, that low seed, that home games, and all that stuff. You will see next week our projections for the boys basketball as we approach 31 a month to the basketball season for them next week. A month, 31 days, a month to the girls playoffs comes out Saturday. Stay tuned at Sports on Focus and all of our local community pages as we will be releasing our projections of where we think at this point of the season local teams will be seated, where they might be headed, and just give you a general preview of what might be coming in the girls basketball playoffs. Those start with regional quarterfinals on Tuesday, February 25th. Hard to believe, 36 days, but we're going to step aside and let the Auburndale Pep Band give you a little entertainment as we get set for the second half here from Auburndale.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for the Auburndale Pep Band? Leading in the second half of Auburndale possession of basketball.
All right, back here, second half action upcoming from Auburndale High School as the Spencer Rockets look to try and get back into this one here a little bit. They are down 40, shot up, no, rebound comes down, up, foul, that one will send, I believe, Hunter Wright to the line for 2 free throws. That foul goes against Brett Cash, his third, team first foul of the half, and Hunter Wright, yes, will go right back to the free throw line. He was 3 of 4 in the first half. First free throw upcoming here, Wright is good. Adding right back onto the total, 59-20, okay. 59-20. Not sure where that 2 points came from, but rebound comes down, missed free throw to Cash. Cash gets it, or excuse me, Bacon. Bacon gets it to Cash. Cash will break to the front court. Cash across the timeline. Cash working, trying to see if he can get past Weinfurter, gets it to Bacon. Bacon gets it to Verks. Verks gets it to Bauman. Bauman back to Cash, guarded by Weinfurter. Cash looking, gets it to Bacon. Bacon dribbles it back out. Now gets it over to Cash. Cash back up top, Verks around Bauman, back to Bacon. Long possession here for Spencer as they try and get something to the basket. Cash into the lane, up, yes. Excuse me, Bacon into the lane, up, yes. Austin Bacon, his first points of the game. And now it is Rab. Rab hands to Wright. Wright into the lane, kicks it back out. Fletcher, Rab, 3, no. Rebound comes down and will be taken by the Spencer Rockets. As Cash into the front court, gets it to Bauman. Bauman looking to drive. Floater up off the side of the rim, no. Rebound comes down to Paul Colaros. Colaros quickly gets it to the front court. This is Weinfurter. Weinfurter kicks it back out to Fletcher. Rab gets it to Paul Colaros. Colaros gets it cross court. Weinfurter. Weinfurter three-pointer. Yes. Weinfurter nails the 3. Picking right back up where he left off. He's got 22 here as we have played just 2 minutes. Brett Cash looking to get the ball ahead, gets it down low to Dup. Good. Austin Bacon 2 more points. And now we're going to get a travel. So we look here as they get the ball back to the front court, as Bauman will hold it here on the near side. Bauman down low, Cash. Cash will go up, fouled. He will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. So Brett Cash draws the foul. That foul goes against Cooper Weinfurter, his first team foul. As first free throw upcoming here for Brett Cash. So he will hit the first one. So Brett Cash hits the first free throw. Now there's a conversation between Verks and the official. Cody Verks said something that got the official's attention, because he was watching him as he went all the way to the bench as Verks sits with his head down. Second free throw up, Brett Cash, good. Frustrating game here for the Spencer Rockets. They've had they still have a very good season brewing here, but they're coming up against one of the best teams in the area in the Auburndale Apaches. And just a little too much for him here as they get it around into the corner. Hunter Wright for 3. In and out, no. Rebound comes down, Paul Colaros up, no. Rebound comes down, Brett Cash. 62-26. The Auburndale Apaches lead the Spencer Rockets in what is a bit of a shocker here, as we see the second place team in the Clover Belt taking on the second place team in the Merriwood South as they get it back around to Gavin Kilty. Kilty gets it to Bauman. Bauman gets it down low. Bacon. Bacon was on the run. Little floater on the baseline. Up. No. And let's see what they call here. Bacon gets called for the foul. So that is his second personal, second on the Spencer Rockets. 14:56 remaining. We look to be heading, we're a little below it now, but we'll talk running clock rules. It's after 9 minutes, a lead of 40 as a block there by Bacon into the hands of McDonald. Great defensive play there, Austin Bacon, to get the block, and Spencer getting the ball forward. Gets it to McDonald. McDonald holding, gets it down low. Bauman. Bauman kicks it back out. Bacon. Bacon thought about the three. Drives into the lane. Up. Foul. Count it. And the bucket. And the foul. Austin Bacon doing a little bit of work here as he gets the foul. Gets the basket. Chance to get a three-point play here for Bacon. Back rim, no. Rebound comes down to Paul Koleros. Koleros gets it ahead to Weinfurter. Weinfurter into the front court. Weinfurter drives, kicks it out to Koleros. Koleros gets it to right, back up top to Koleros. Koleros kicks it out. Rab, back to Koleros far side. Rab looks to drive into the lane, gets it to right, back to Koleros. Koleros, a pass Cash, gets into some traffic down low to Dylan Pont, that is Trowbridge. Jump ball, possession arrow points to Spencer. Okay, that didn't switch, and now it'll come back to Auburndale after this. But Spencer gets the possession arrow, and they will get the ball here as Cash will get it into Bacon. As we see so far this half, Auburndale backing off of that full court press, looking to stay in the half court. Maybe get that full court press can be quite draining. Trying to keep things going here as Trowbridge will steal that one away. Trowbridge gets it ahead to Fletcher Rab. Rab up, off-bound shot, no. Rebound comes down to Eric Ehlert. Ehlert will get it to Cash, and Cash will break the prep. Get it to the front court. Cash holding out near the A. Cash gets it to Bacon. Bacon around to Ehlert. Ehlert down low, Bauman. Bauman working. Bauman kicks it back out, Ehlert. Ehlert. Cut off, gets it out, Bacon. Bacon down the lane, up, yes. Austin Bacon has two more. And a little mini run here for the Spencer Rockets as they cut the lead to 32. Weinfurter down the lane, kicks it out, Fletcher Rab. Rab three, no. Weinfurter the rebound. In traffic, loses it. That ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it's off a Spencer Rocket. So that ball will stay with Auburndale. Cooper Weinfurter to inbound. See what they got drawn up here. They get it in low to Koleros. Koleros kicks it out. Weinfurter. Weinfurter three. No. Rebound tipped, and that's going to be off of Hunter Wright, and it will be Spencer basketball. 12:53 remaining. 62-30. Auburndale with the lead. As we see Brett Cash setting the offense from out near the logo. Cash gets it over to Bacon. Bacon into the corner, Bauman. Bauman looking, gets it back out to Austin Bacon. Bacon drives the lane, kick out Brett Cash. Cash for three, yes! Brett Cash nails the three. 62-33, it is a 29-point lead. This half started with a 40-point lead, so they have cut into this. 29, kicks it out to Wright. Wright, back up top, Fletcher Rab, hands it back to Wright. Wright, back to Rab. Rab tipped. That ball is going to go out of bounds, and that will stay here. Athletic play by Brett Cash to even try and keep that one in play. But the ball will stay here with Auburndale. 12:11 remaining. As we see Hunter Wright get it into Paul Koleros. Koleros dribbles back to the center circle. Now comes out, dribbles it off to Fletcher Rab. Up, no. Trowbridge rebound. Up, yes. Cody Trowbridge gets the rebound and the putback. He has four. Auburndale gets a little bit back here as they extend it back out to 31. As we see Bauman holding, guarded by Fletcher Rab. Bauman looking, now gets it, tries to get it, and now it's tipped away. Ball on the floor. That's going to be picked up by Trowbridge. Trowbridge up fouled. He will go to the line for 2. That foul goes against 24, Eric Ehlert, his first, team third. That will send Cody Trowbridge to the line for 2 free throws. First free throws for him in the game. First free throw is up, bounces in and out, no. As we see Skylar Gilhausen check in, Paul Kohler will get a rest. And we see McDonald check out and Gavin Kilty check back in for the Rockets. Second free throw upcoming here, Trowbridge. That one is good. Trowbridge has 5. As we see Spencer, again, just need to make shots, cut into this lead. You never know what can happen in basketball. There's a lot of time left here. And this is a good Spencer team. As we see Cash, hand to Bacon. Bacon, fake the handoff, down the lane, gets it to Gavin Kilty, up, yes. Gavin Kilty gets on the scoreboard, gets on the score sheet for the first time as Auburndale moves quickly to the front court. They hand it off to Fletcher Rabb. Rabb hands to Gilhausen. Gilhausen, down low right, on the back, yes. Hunter Wright, 2 more. He has 19. And him and Cooper Weinford are both looking at 20-point games here, depending on how much more time they get, as we are under 11 minutes here to play. Hand to Brett Cash. Cash looks to drive, now spins, shot up, yes. Brett Cash gets 2 more. Quickly to the front court is Fletcher Rabb. Rabb fouled. That will be on the floor. And that'll be against Brett Cash. That is his 4th, team 4th. They will leave Brett Cash, looks like they will leave Brett Cash out there with those 4 fouls, 10:35 remaining. Hunter Wright up, foul, count it. Hunter Wright nails the basket, draws the foul. That foul goes against Gavin Kilty, his first, team 5th. Brett Cash comes over to get some water, talking to the coaching staff over here, but Hunter Wright has 1 free throw. That shot is up, and he nails it. Hunter Wright adding to his total. As we see Spencer get to the ball to the front court, now tipped away. More of what we saw in the first half. Fletcher Rabb, down low, Hunter Wright. Wright kicks it out to Weinfurter, gets past him. Ball on the floor, Weinfurter gets it to Hunter Wright, gets it out to and around to Fletcher Rabb. Rabb dribbles it back towards the top, hands to Hunter Wright. Wright working on Austin Bacon, gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter down the lane, gets cut off. Now he spins, turns, shoots, yes. Cooper Weinfurter adds 2 more to his total, and they are starting to pull back away again. 72-37. Auburndale with the lead, 9:51 remaining. As Ehlert off his foot, and that will be a turnover to Auburndale. As we will see Dylan Pond check in and Cody Trowbridge checks out. He will get a rest, might be for the rest of the game, depending on how the next few minutes go here for Auburndale. So we got 9:44 remaining. Cooper Weinfurter into the lane, tries to get it out, kicks it out right, all the way around Fletcher Rabb. Rabb, 3, front rim, no, rebound comes down to Ehlert. Eric Ehlert gets the rebound, and Spencer will, again, look to try and cut into this lead somewhat. Time's starting to get short to make a big comeback here as they are down 35. Kilty up, yes. Gavin Kilty, 2 more. 72-39. Again, Auburndale quickly to the front court. Fletcher Rabb was in the corner. He had to get it back out to right. Gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter looking to drive. Keeps bouncing off, and now we're going to get a foul, and that one's going to go against Austin Bacon. So Austin Bacon commits the foul. That is third personal, team 6. Realize why I can't find him here. Okay. So Hunter Wright will inbound, gets it into Cooper Weinfurter. Down low, Dylan Pond. Pond spinning in traffic, kicks it back out. Weinfurter. Weinfurter, 3. Yes. When Weinfurter can hit those shots, Auburndale is about as unstoppable as they come. Hand in his face, able to drain that corner 3. 8:45 remaining, 75-39. As we see Bauman holding here, gets it down low, and now we're going to see a travel called on McDonald, turnover, as we will see Rucker check in, Brett Cash will get it down, and then we will see Caden Hoffman in, Hunter Wright will sit down. See if we see Wright again in this game, as I think Coach Weinfurter starting to empty his bench here with a 36-point lead. Hand off to Hoffman. Hoffman down the lane, taken by Bauman. Bauman throws it out into the hands of McDonald. McDonald gets it to Rucker. Rucker loses the ball, ends up right into the hands of Hunter Wright. Wright hands back to Weinfurter. Weinfurter, jumper in the lane, up, foul. Basket counts. Okay, basket counts. So that is 2 points to Cooper Weinfurter. Wasn't sure. It almost looked like he was pointing that the foul was after the shot went through, and that would have been an inbound play. But nope. That is one shot for Cooper Weinfurter, as it's a foul and the bucket. Shot up, yes. So he gets the free throw. 78-39. One more point for Auburndale, and the clock will start to run. They get the ball in to Bauman. Bauman back to Austin Bacon. Bacon brings it through the center circle. Bacon here near side Rucker. Caleb Rucker. Rucker holding, gets it to Gavin Kilty at the top. Kilty gets it to Bauman. Bauman around to McDonald. McDonald gets it back up top and then all the way around to Gavin Kilty. Kilty into the corner. Bacon. Bacon. Bacon down the lane, step back, looks to shoot, up, no, rebound, Caden Hoffman. Hoffman gets double teamed, forced to pick up his dribble, gets it out to Gilhausen. Gilhausen ahead to Wilcox, who checked in. That is a foul. That one goes against 10. Tyson McDonald, his first, team 7, so that is a 1-and-1 for Hunter Wright. As we see Cooper Weinfurter checked out there, missed that. In for him, Jason Wilcox. As we see one starter coming back onto the floor. Free throw missed by Hunter Wright. Gets it, and Spencer, 7:28 remaining, will bring it to the front court with Austin Bacon. Bacon here near side to Bauman. Bauman. Hayden Bauman working on Caden Hoffman. Down low, Bacon on the block. Bacon looking to post up, shot up, yes. Bacon gets 2 more. He's got 8 all here in the second half. He gets the ball down low to Dylan Pond. Pond, jump stop up, yes. Dylan Pond has 6 coming off the bench, and we are back 1 point away from that running clock here. 6:46 remaining, 80-41. Other thing we might be able to put Auburndale on here might be the Century Watches. Bacon, 3, yes. Austin Bacon warming up. See what they can do here. Auburndale 20 points to put 100 up here. Now they lose it. Tipped away by Bauman, out of play. And now we're going to see Hunter Wright sit down. Paul Colaros checking back in for Auburndale. So 5 on the floor for Auburndale. Hoffman, Gilhausen, Colaros, Pawn, and Wilcox. So 1 starter on the floor here for Auburndale right now. As Jason Wilcox kicks it out to Gilhausen. 3 missed, no. Rebound Hoffman. Hoffman kicks it back out. Wilcox back to Colaros. Colaros gets it back up top. Gilhausen around to Hoffman. Hoffman cut off in the lane, gets it back out. Now looking for a pass, gets it out to Colaros. Colaros kicks it back in the corner. Hoffman. Hoffman, 3, yes. Caden Hoffman with the 3. He's got 7. 83-44. Here to the near side, Bauman. Bauman holding. Looking. Now he will snap off a 3 off the side of the rim. No rebound on the floor. Bouncing around. That ball is going to go out of bounds, and that will be Auburndale basketball. 83-44, 5:34 remaining. See what we can come up with here. We'll have to put Auburndale on that century watch. See if they do get to 100 here, as we'll see some of the second string players play as Hoffman looks to drive. Has to kick it back out now, gets it back. Off his foot, on the floor, Cash gets it to Bacon, and Bacon will get that turnover and hold possession here for Auburndale. 5:11 remaining. Bacon getting to the front court. Gets it to Brett Cash. And now we're going to get a foul. Looks like that one is going to go. We'll see who that one is against. That one is on number 2, Paul Koleros, his third team foul. 5:02 remaining, 83-44. As we see Spencer inbounding again. Get it down low, McDonald. McDonald up, yes. Tyson McDonald gets his first points of the game. As we will see Auburndale come to the front court. This is Gilhausen. Gilhausen gets a lot of minutes with the varsity squad in close games, but this gets to Wilcox. Wilcox down low, Koleros. Koleros up, no. Rebound, Pawn. Pawn kicks it back out, Wilcox. Wilcox 3, yes. Jason Wilcox gets a 3, and he gets on the score sheet, 86-46. So right now, we would have a running clock as we see more second stringers coming in. Down low, Cash up, yes. Brett Cash gets 2 more, and there goes our running clock as Auburndale gets quickly to the front court. Under the corner, Wilcox. Wilcox 3, yes. Jason Wilcox, and we're going to get a substitution time. No. Oh, nope, they will take the full 30-second. Nope, they will take just a substitution timeout. So Jason Wilcox with a second 3. And now we're going to get a blood check here as Austin Bacon has some blood on his knee. So we will see Caleb Rucker check in for him. As he is slow to come off the floor. But Spencer will have possession, 89-48. 4:04 remaining, 11 points as we see a full slate of new Apaches on the floor. We'll try and introduce them to you as Bauman 3, no. Rebound down low, Ehlert up, yes. Eric Ehlert, his first points of the second half, 89-50 to the front court. Down low, Kel Lundgren. We are going to get a foul, and that is going to go against, I believe, let's see, 4 white. That foul goes against Carl Lundgren, his first, team 4th. So we got Carl Lundgren. We've got Caden Hoffman. We've got 35, Cade Krings on the floor. Terrence Cottrell Roberson, 23. And then number 12, Jason Wilcox. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Auburndale Apaches as they will get some JV time here in this one. Gets it here near side, Rucker. Rucker gets it to number 20, Carson Schmidt. Schmidt to Ehlert, back to Schmidt. Schmidt gets it down low, Brett Cash. Cash, little jumper in the lane, up, yes. Brett Cash gets 2 more. 89-52, Auburndale to the front court. Cross court, Wilcox. Wilcox snaps off another 3-0. Missed everything there, but looking for his third 3 of this half, but not quite there for him this time as they get it to Brett Cash, and now we're going to get a substitution timeout as I think we're going to get 32, Deegan Haynes in as Brett Cash is going to come out of the game here with 2:34 remaining as we have a full set of substitutes on the floor for Spencer now. Caleb Rucker, Eric Ehlert, Nathan Vickers, excuse me. I believe that's, now we get a foul. Traveling violation, excuse me. As that is, make sure I've got the right, is that 12? Okay, not sure. We're looking at the numbers here, there's a few numbers on there that I don't have in my book here. So that goes up to Lundgren. Lundgren in the lane, up, rolls in and out, no. Rebound, Krings, up, no. Rebound comes down to, that is Caleb Rucker. Rucker gets it to Number 20, that is Carson Schmidt. Schmidt gets it back to Rucker. Rucker dribbles it back to the top. Rucker gets it to Nathan Virks. Nathan Rucker. Wow, Nathan Rucker there. Three-pointer, Ehlert, no. Rebound comes down, Hoffman. As Auburndale moves quickly to the front court, 1:36 remaining. Down the lane, Terrence Cottrell Roberson gets it back. Three-pointer, no. Rebound, Carl Ludgren. Nope. It hit the support strap at the top of the gym and off the top of the basket, so that is considered out of bounds, and that is a possession to Spencer. Spencer gets it in to Rucker. Rucker kicks it out here to the other Rucker, Nathan Rucker. Gets it to Carson Schmidt. Schmidt gets it over to Ehlert. Ehlert gets it down to Caleb Rucker. Caleb Rucker looking to drive as we are under a minute to play. Gets it out Ehlert. Ehlert, jumper in the lane, up, no. Rebound, Carson Schmidt, up, yes. Carson Schmidt gets 2 more. And we see what Auburndale does here. 43 seconds remaining. They hand to Krings. Krings into the lane, tries to get it to down low. Ball on the floor, ends up in the hands of number 11 Rucker. Down the lane, the other Rucker up, no. Rebound taken by Jason Wilcox. Wilcox pushing quickly to the front court. Wilcox has it taken away, ends up in the hands of Carson Schmidt. Gets it ahead, Rucker. Rucker cut off, kicks it out Ehlert. Ehlert, three-pointer, nothing. Rebound comes down to Deegan Haynes. Gets out to Nathan Rucker, and we will have a foul with 8.6 remaining. That one will go against Caden Hoffman, his first, team 5th on the shot. So that sends Carson Schmidt to the free throw line with 8.6 seconds remaining. First free throw is up, off the back rim, no. We will talk to Coach Weinfurter, and I'm going to say we're probably going to be talking to Cooper Weinfurter here post-game, as both of them with big, Cooper Weinfurter, big game as second free throw drops for Carson Schmidt. Spencer makes a valiant comeback in the second half, but just too much as the Auburndale Apaches will win this one, seeding position. So stick around as we will attempt to talk to Coach Weinfurter here post-game right after this.
We ask you to please help out the janitors and not leave your trash in the bleachers, but put in the trash cans. Once again, we salute our Auburndale youth boys that are leading them today. Out there, so it is dangerous. Please safely get to your car, get home safely, and we'll see you back for another game. Have a good night, folks.
Right here, post game with Cooper Weinfurter. Cooper, 31 points in the game. I had you for 5 3-pointers. What was working with your shot tonight?
Big thing is just confidence. Shooting with confidence. Teammates keep finding me, getting up good looks, and obviously scoring 89 points. We all shot pretty well tonight, so that's good.
So you come in against a really good opponent in Spencer, second place in the Clover Belt East, and you guys, your full court press shut them down there in the first half. How important is it in a game like that to get that full court press working against a good team?
Yeah, it's very important, obviously. Like you said, they're second in their conference. Probably got a really good shot to finish second in their conference. They're a really good ball club. I don't know if it came in 2 or 3 losses, but this is a big win for us.
Looking at the score sheet, Hunter Wright also with a big game. He had 20. How is it tonight, working with Hunter Wright and all your teammates there that put up some big numbers here for you guys?
Yeah, I love playing with this team. All of us gel so well together. Hunter's obviously a great basketball player, great guy too. They're just so fun to be around, so much fun to play with.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you down the road. All right, that was Cooper Weinfurter. We talked about it. 31 here tonight. Hunter Wright with 20. Jason Wilcox added 6. 2 big three-pointers there in the second half. Cody Trowbridge had 5. Dylan Pond had 6. Caden Hoffman there was 7. And Paul Colaros with 3. Looking for the Spencer Rockets. Brett Cash, slow start. He only had 2 points there in that first half. He'll end with 13. Hayden Bauman with 3. Austin Bacon would end with 11, all in the second half. Tyson McDonald added 2 in that second half. Cody Verk, 6 early points, but he was quiet the rest of the game. Carson Schmidt would have 5. Eric Ehlert, 9. And Gavin Kilty, 4 points there in the second half. We're going to talk to Coach Weinfurter here in a little bit when he comes back out from the locker room. And we will get you set for a busy end of this week with a lot of basketball upcoming, so stick around. All right, looks like Coach Weinfurt is going to be a little bit, so we're going to sign off here for tonight. Remember to check out, we've got Spencer Columbus Rocket. It's okay. Spencer Columbus Rocket wrestling coming up Thursday night as they take on Neillsville, Grant, and Loyal. That starts at 7 o'clock. And then also on Friday night, 3 basketball games. 2 from Marshfield, 1 from Medford. Marshfield, big rivalry doubleheader. These Stevens Point Panthers come into town to take on the Marshfield Tigers. Girls game at 6, boys game to follow. And then I'll be up in Medford for the first place Medford Red Raiders taking on the Anago Red Robins. Medford running away with the Great Northern Conference for boys basketball. So big game coming up there. A lot on the line all over the area. As we said, girls playoffs start in 36 days. So stay right here. Make sure to like our page, Sports on Focus, all of our community pages to get notified as soon as we go live. But until Thursday night, be safe.